Guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Selassie Fiawe. We're here for the squad announcement by the Ghana Black Stars head coach, Otto Addo, at the GFA Secretariat. Everything is being set up. We'll go in and have a look at the squad that will be named. Yesterday, an announcement was made to that effect as to the squad being named today. Let's go have a look at the players going to represent Ghana. This is Angola and Niger. Subscribe if you haven't and click on that notification bell.
Pressing it again, Mommy.
For our Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. The first game will be in Kumasi on Thursday, September 5, and then the next game will be in Berkane in Morocco against Niger on Monday, September 9. Colleague.
Afternoon. Thank you. First of all, thank you for the very warm welcome. Thank you for the large attendance. I would like to make it short and sharp, and then we'll be ready for your answers. We'll start with the goalkeepers. For the goalkeepers, we have Lawrence Atizigi from FC Zangani. We have Joseph Wolocott from Crawley Town. We have Frederick Asari from Asante Kotoko. Going to the defenders, we have Aliyu Seydu from Stadran. We have Tariq Lamte from Brighton and Hove Albion. We have Alexander Jiku from Fenerbahce Istanbul. We have Abdul Mumin from Rayo Vallecano. We have Mohamed Salisu from AS Monaco. We have Jerome Opoku from Başakşehir Istanbul. We have Ebenezer Anand from OFK Belgrade. And then we have Kingsley Schindler from Samsunspor. In the midfield, we have Mohamed Kudus from West Ham United. We have Abu Francis from Cercle Bruges. We have Thomas Partey from Arsenal FC. We have Elisha Owusu from AG Auxerre. We have Majid Ashimeru from RC Anderlecht. And last but not least, the forwards, we have Abdul Fattah Shuaku from Leicester City. We have Joseph Pencil from LA Galaxy. We have Ibrahim Osman from Feyenoord Rotterdam. We have Antoine Semenyo from AFC Bournemouth. We have Iñaki Williams from Athletic Bilbao. We have Jordan Ayew, has now changed to Leicester City. And Brendan Thomas Asante from Coventry City. I would like to hand over to Mr. Henry Asante to just give you some updates on injury, on players who couldn't come due to injuries.
Thank you very much. So the players are 23. Some of them couldn't make the squad because of various injuries. The first one is Salis Abdul Samed. He has a muscle injury. Patrick Pfeiffer, also a muscle injury. Gideon Mensah has a muscle tear. Ernest Noama has an inflammation, so he couldn't make the squad. Kamaldeen Suleiman, ankle injury. And then Ibrahim Suleiman, twisted ankle, so he couldn't also make the squad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that Joseph Ayew, who got injured somewhere last year before the Africa Cup of Nations, is now on his way back to full recovery. He's involved in team training at Celta Vigo, but he's not much fit because of that. The technical staff decided to leave him out of this squad. Also, Daniel Kovicha, who's been injured for quite a long time, is also now on his way back to full fitness, for which reason he was left out of the squad. So that's my way of updates on injuries and reasons why these key players were left out. Thank you. At this point, we will take your questions. Please complete that for you. One question per media house. You mention your name, your question, your name, your media house, and then your question. Okay. All right.
My name is Emmanuel Pay, known as Mr. Confidence.
Could you please sit? Could you please sit because of the cameras?
And I do TV. Last call up, the one before this one, Frederick Asari Kotoko made to the squad, and I've been following the Ghana Premier League for long. We have GFA, someone who always comes to our station to talk more about the Ghana Premier League. I'm very passionate about the Ghana Premier League. And this squad, Frederick Asari, has been named. Coach, please, I want to know that our GPL, is it competitive? Our GPL, the players are not performing well. Our GPL, is it because, I want to know the reason why Frederick Asari made it to the squad. Is it because our league is not up to standard? Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So you take like
Excuse me.
Please answer please.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand the question. So you were asking why, so you were asking for more goalkeepers from the Premier League?
I'm asking for the reasons why we didn't have 2 or 3 players from the GPL in the squad.
Okay. So I think it's not easy, and we will. I think I said it last time. We will watch more closely the Ghanaian Premier League, and it's very, very difficult. And I know if I would have left one out of these 23 players, you would be asking me for why is he not in. So whatever I do, there will be questions. But at the moment, and for me, it's not about Ghana Premier League or French Ligue 1 or England Premier League or Bundesliga. It's about the players, and we need the best players to reach our aim to qualify for the Afcon. And that's for me the most important thing. I don't care where the player comes from. If I'm convinced, and that's it. So at the moment, these are the 23 players which I think are the best to help us in transitioning my idea of football and what I want to see and how I think we can beat Angola and Niger on the pitch. And that's why they're in. It hasn't got anything to do with which league they're playing in. And surely some leagues are maybe higher rated. If I think about the British Premier League, it's very high rated in my eyes. And if you can compete in that league, you definitely have a place in our squad.